check in with me. Did it even get the title right? Yeah. Hey, if anybody's there, I did my hair for 2 hours today, curling it, only for it to go flat. And then I'm just gonna start chatting even though nobody's in the room. Uh, this is just gonna be a bunch of jibber jabber and snacks. I gotta get these snacks out of the way before I throw them out the door. And I was trying to get ready, and then one thing kept on happening, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get on if I don't get on. Oh. But anyway, nobody's in here for the first time, I think, since in a while, but it's okay. It's okay. I just had to, I want to do my eyeliner on here, and I'll do the mascara. I didn't want to do mascara before. I'm gonna do, the biggest thing today is these lemonade chips by Utz. So when we trying those, I have a whole bunch of snacks. I don't know what I really get through, but I don't have anything savory, so I don't know. When I start feeling the sweet overload, then that's probably when I'm done. But these are some cooler snacks I never heard of before, like the Pillsbury cinnamon roll cookies. These could be, all these seem promising at least. I'll go over what I have, so in case you guys wanna, if anybody comes in, they wanna see, like, wait to see what I have. These are Sour Patch the Fruit Mix. So, I think, is it just the shapes? Well, I'll go over that when I get to it. Hey Gina, how are you? Nice to see you in here. I was just going over some of the snacks that I'm going to be going over. Look what I got, Gina. I got the vanilla marshmallows. I never tried these, but I know you said you had them, so I got those to try. Girl, thank you, Gina. You said my hair looks cute, but I curled it for 2 hours and it just went straight flat. There ain't a curl in here. And I got about 5 inches cut off my hair, and I woke up freaking out because I'm like, oh, my hair is gone. But then when I started to do it, I was like, some more inches have to come off because I want to be able to do my hair. I just don't want it to lay like this. I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out the texture. The texture is, it's always going to be like this, I guess, because I'm older. But I want it to curl a little bit. Like, I don't know. But thank you. But I'm gonna go, like, I want to do wing eyeliners for like the older people. Like this year, I'm gonna be. Yeah, my hair was. You said 5 inches. Dang, your hair was really long. Yeah, it was down to my butt, a little past my butt actually. And my daughter cut off 5 inches, so uh, now it's like halfway down my back. I gotta probably cut it 2 more inches. Hello, Xavier. How are you? But yeah, everybody coming in. I do have snacks. I want to try. I want to do my winged liner first for people that are a little bit. Hi, William. How are you? Thank you for coming in, everybody. Everybody hit that like button. But I do have snacks, but I want to do my winged eyeliner first so I can show. I keep on saying this over because I'm not finishing my thought. But I'm going to show people that are older how to do winged eyeliner, and if you have hooded lids or, like I said, the lovely sagging eyelids right here, I want to show you guys how to do it when you're older. Do the winged eyeliners, and then I'll move on to snacks. So I didn't finish on my makeup because I wanted to do a little bit on here. William says, I'm great. How about you? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Xavier, that's subbing. Thank you. So, creepy skin, all aging. I'm going to be 50 this year, though. So when I look at myself and I'm like, okay, you're not doing too bad, girl, with the aging. You're just going to have to live with some of this stuff, and you're going to have to adapt. So, Alicia, hi, Alicia, welcome in. So you're going to have to just adapt to what your face is doing, what your body's doing. There's really nothing you can do about what's happening with aging. So I'm going to hopefully show you the right way to do wing liner when you're older, and like I said, you have the trouble areas like this eyelid, this one's way tighter, this one's looser, this one's saggier. So when you're doing wing eyeliners, you want them to be almost the same, but I have to do them two different ways to have them look somewhat similar, so it's kind of hard. And also I'm going to try a color that is, uh, William, nice lips, thank you. Gina, you still in here? Because I don't know, I don't see none of my regular mods. It would be nice if you're free. Yes, Gina, do you mind? Now, if you want to just sit back and chill and you don't want to be a mod, but I mean, everybody's being cool right now. I just don't have anybody in here in case they're not. So let me know. But if you just want to sit back and chill, you don't want to be a mod, I understand that too. Um, so I have the L'Oreal Infallible. This is like a 30-hour something. All right, I'm going to mod you. So just for the mods, I could take a lot of stuff, so I might talk shit back to somebody, and not really mind if they want to talk shit back a little bit. I like a little interaction, but if they're straight up assholes, disrespectful, racist, whatever comments, those could go right away. Other than that, just wait until I say okay, they could go or something, because I like to argue a little bit. You could be a little bit asshole. It's just when you cross the line. But all right, this color is it a blue color? I don't have my glasses on because I'm trying to do my makeup, but I can't even read yet. Oh yeah, it's a blue color. It says blue right there. So this is kind of bold. This will be the first time I'm trying it out. For eyeliners, the easiest eyeliner for somebody to do if you were going to try a wing liner, I think is going to be the pen style. If you try like brushes or gel or whatever, or even pencil, I think that's a little harder to learn. It's a little bit easier to learn with these styles of eyeliner. I know how to do it every way, but I wanted to do it, show people a somewhat easy way. Since this is new, I want to see if it goes past the test that I do for eyeliners to even put them on my eye. So what you should do first, this is a black one that I know works, and this one is just Stila liquid eyeliner all day wear. So if this color doesn't work out on my hand, I'm not going to put it on my eye, and I'm going to go with my black, because I'm not going to go in something. If I know they're a kid, I'll say to get them out of here. Yeah, I don't want anybody under 18. But I could tell usually there's a fluid of people that, oh, they want me to talk about something else. Like, I like your lips. And look, I'm not doing that. I don't mind that, but we'll get more people. Like I said, I think we have a little tiny crowd that's okay right now. So I'll most likely just say get them out or something like that. When I know you're a mod, so when when YouTube automatically holds the comments, this is where the problem is coming in. When YouTube usually holds the comments, even when no mods on here, it will say a mod did it, and it doesn't show the mod name or anything, and it doesn't show what was said. So I don't know if YouTube's doing that or that's somebody else we gotta look out for. So we're still watching whoever. I don't think none of my mods, like I really don't think none of my mods would be hiding stuff. So, okay, the eyeliner test. What you want to do is put it on the back of your hand. The back of your hand's going to have little lines that if eyeliner is crappy, it's going to seep into those lines, and you don't want it to seep into the lines because it will do that to your eyes. Your eyes has a whole bunch of cracks and crevices, so you want to look for eyeliner. I'll show you how this one is because this one's good. You want to look for an eyeliner that stays within the lines when you put it on. It doesn't go out even a little tiny bit. If it goes out, do not use it. It's not going to be worth it because it's going to jack up your eye. So this eyeliner doesn't go out of where I put it. And it's the brush is giving, so it's not stiff, and you could just draw different lines because whatever eyeliner you want, it's going to be different type. So this one is a good one. Haven't tried this one yet. Hopefully I get to try it on my eye, but I'm going to put it past the test that I do any liner. I don't mess with makeup. I'm not going to bullshit on makeup. It has to be good. I'm not wasting my time. I've been, like I said, I know enough to what I like in makeup and stuff. So I can't even read if this claims like. Oh well, I'm just gonna use it. I think it has a little ball like the still one has too. I always shake these up just in case they have one. I don't hear it. Right away the cap is loose, which means it probably will dry out quick, but it looks like that. The color's pretty. That's why I don't have really anything on my face as far as color besides my blush, because this is gonna be colorful enough. I like the brush. I'm putting it on thick enough to make sure, give it time. So right now we got that. It goes on fairly easy. It has given it, so it's like a little paintbrush. It's so if it stays in there, we're gonna try it on the eye. I wish the color was a little bit deeper, but we'll see how it does. I don't. Maybe it doesn't have it. That's it. You dyed your hair nice. I'm. Wait, what? I didn't dye. My hair's not dyed. This is my natural hair, girl. That's another thing. I'm not. I haven't dyed my hair in. Uh, you know what I did do? What's new that maybe will help people? If you have psoriasis on your hair, and my that's always going to be there. It's not going to go away. I can't wash my hair very often. So I strip my hair uh, using this. And I used to use like $30. My shampoo was like $30 for dandruff or whatever. This was like 12 something. I went on the search and I was like, what is the highest rated dandruff shampoo? Because fuck all getting the expensive stuff. And I was like, and I saw this had 10% charcoal in it. And I was like, charcoal's going to strip your hair a little bit more. This stuff worked and it made my hair look way shinier. So it stinks really bad because it has 10% charcoal in it. I thought it was going to stay on my hair, but the it goes away, so it doesn't smell like that anymore. But yeah, that it revived a lot of my hair. So when I find these little bits along the way, I'm hoping to share, especially like you, like I noticed the color in my hair. It looks way livelier. But I still have all the silver going in. I'm trying to let it go. I don't want to dye it again. I want the silver to come in. I like the silver. It's really pretty. Like I still have it all here. Like I like that. So, but yeah, that shampoo worked miracles. Okay, now we can see. This has dried down completely. Now this doesn't move. This doesn't budge, right? So we're gonna try to do that with the blue. Nothing on my finger. So it stays. Let's try this. Oh, it dries down nothing. Whoop. Okay, that's good. Nothing comes off. Another thing you want to do, I don't really have any. Uh, so this is a colored eyeliner. You want to make sure it doesn't stain your eyelid. So I know this is boring, but these are the steps you have to go through. Mine came in silver. Oh, yours is silver too? Is yours all silver? Like how long did it take? Mine, I'd rather have it all silver than the salt and pepper. I want it, what's it called? I feel like I got superpowers. I want it like that since it's such a nice color. Okay, so I'm going to try to wipe it off with the alcohol wipe just to show you the black's off, no stain. Now let's hope the blue doesn't stain. But that, let's see. Uh, it did pretty good. I do have a little tiny bit of eyeshadow and primer on my eyelid, so I have a little bit of thing that's not straight on my skin. So this seems okay to try. Now when I'm doing this, um, I doubt that, I know there's probably not going to be much people coming through, but I know this video will help somebody that watches it back because there's a struggle of the eyeliner. I was saying I know when I'm doing my eyeliner, I'm not going to be able to be straight on and show you what I'm doing, but I could tell you what I'm doing. Hopefully you get it. I'll try to get in it somewhat, but I cannot see without my glasses, so it's kind of hard to be too far away from the mirror. I had a streak of silver for the longest, but now I'm here like my. Oh, so it's all the way in. I don't see. The sad part about my family is I don't know anybody older than me, so I don't know how their hair like. Because my mom died at a young age, my sister that was older than me passed away, and it's like I haven't seen a person age past the age of 50, 51. So I don't know how it's gonna come in because I never met like my grandma. Like I don't know any of that stuff. So I'm on my own. But right now, I'm glad it's not thinning out. I'm glad I don't have thin spots because a lot of it comes out, and I thought I was gonna see way more in my scalp. I'm just glad it looks way healthier. But yeah, I do got to take some more off for sure because I need to be able to do it. Anyway, dang, none of the usuals came in besides Gina today, but it's okay. It's kind of late. Um, what time is it? I'm on my phone, so I don't know. Why it should show you the time? What time is it, Gina? I think you're an hour behind me. So what time is it there for you? It's probably like midnight, right? All right, so I'm gonna go on with the blue though. I have a magnified mirror, so this is even zooms me in even closer. Always start off with the middle of your eye because this could be a little wet and you don't want to, you want to perfect sort of the inside and the outside of your eye. So the wettest part, start at the middle of your eye, and that's just a thin line across your eyelid. You're not trying to get it thick or anything, you're just trying to start the line, create the line. Try to close your eyes a little bit. Oh yeah, oh boy, nobody's coming in here then. It's okay. No, I just gotta deal with it. Yeah. So it's 12:17 here then. Anyways, we're still gonna do this. So a thin line in the middle, you're just trying to create your base. I don't know. I'll try to do it where you can see a little bit. When it's dried out a little, like you can hardly see that. That's how small it is. Because you're just trying to see how it lays on. When it's dried out a little bit, you want to go into the inner corner and put a little bit of there. And it's just tiny, tiny, little tiny strokes. It's hard. You don't just go across like that. You got to do tiny, tiny little, like almost close to dots for the first part of your eye just to get it on evenly. And you end up just, so this part, like I said, you can hardly see it. So this is going to be where this is the driest. And then you can start your wing because if it was too wet and you mess up, it's going to be jacked up. So just try when you finish that thin, thin line and then go in for a little tiny part of the wing. Once again, it's really all about little strokes, not long ones, or you're going to mess up. Especially when you're doing the crepey. I have a big crepey part of my eye. I'm really not trying to go past that either. Then I'm just going back, bringing it back in a little bit. And that's really what it is. You go back and forwards. I can already tell with this pen, it dries up a little too quick. Hopefully, if it gets too dry, you just put it back in the cap. I don't know. That might be the faulty thing about this. Like the cap sucks. Usually, you have caps that have a little spring in it, and they spring back, and that helps control ink getting, well, the liner fluid getting to the brush. And this doesn't have it, so I don't like that. I might be mad that I even tried to put this color on because I might not even. Yeah, see, it's not getting too wet again. Yuck, all these words that people are gonna. Oh, I'm mad. Well, but it might not matter. Nobody's gonna watch this. Okay, no, don't talk bad. Self, you're doing this. Sometimes you might have to wipe it. Color items look so pretty. My routine is chapstick, not even a tinted one. Girl, mine is usually this every day. I don't do nothing else. Not anymore. I used to do it all. That's why I know how to do all this. But once I got sick, that's why I said I'm not going to give up on doing this, because you're hardly going to see a time where I'm sitting here trying winged eyeliner anymore. This, I already want to give up on this color though. Because it's not, I need, oh gosh. Let's see if I could finesse it. See, look how long I had to keep it in the cap for it to give me more color. Like, that's not good. And it's still not the consistency I need. I'm going to just do it with the black next time, because I'll know that I could do a wing liner that I want to. Right now, this is just making me mad. It can't really get smooth across because it's just dry. Well, look at that little baby wing. Who wants that? Now, before I even try to do this more, I have to go on this side and do the same thing in case this just runs out. Stupid eyeliner. So I'll stick with my Stila eyeliner. This is shitty. I'm gonna try to put some on the back of my hand, like wipe it off in case I'm wiping off in case it got powder. Let it sit in the cap for a little bit again. So, yeah, well, I'm doing that. I might as well try something, huh? Let this sit in the cap for a little bit so I could at least do the other side. See, this is life, people. You want to do things and you have a plan, and you think it's gonna, go great, and it turns out like this, where you can't even do eyeliner because you got a shitty ass product. Some of these girls do their eyeliner so fast. I would be able to do. That's why I said I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do with the black another day because I know how to do my eyeliner. This eyeliner is just shitty, and I don't know. Most people that do eyeliner online, if they're doing in tutorials and stuff, they're cutting out so much time, because you're gonna spend 20 minutes on your eyeliner, regardless about how good you're gonna do it. If you do a big wing, you're gonna spend like 20 minutes on that shit, and that's with years of experience just to get it right. So a lot of people just cut out their shit, so you think it's gonna be 2 minutes or something. They really spent 20 minutes doing the shit. They just cut out all the stuff. So yeah. But I'm going to try one snack while that's sitting in its cap and hopefully getting some damn moisture to it. Okay. What should I try first? Let me try something. This is Jolly Ranchers Freeze Dried Original. It has green apple, blue raspberry, and watermelon flavored. I've never tried anything freeze dried yet. I don't think I'm gonna be too much into this because I don't think I'll like the texture. But if I was gonna try a freeze dried one, it was going to be a Jolly Rancher flavor. My sister used to use the red pencil with eyeliner. Oh, with a lighter, yeah, back in the day, yeah. But that's just, I used to do that too. See, did you see that one, Gina? The message was held for a review. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, okay. Go ahead and block that bitch already, because I don't know if he was talking about because you said your sister, or you don't like your sister, bitch. What the hell? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. Now every time I try to look at something, my thing freezes. Why are people so weird? I don't know if he was talking to you, Gina, or they were talking to me, because we were both talking about the sisters. Like, do they really, if people hear that? Are they going to be like, boo hoo, somebody said something about my sister that they don't even know and they don't even know me? Like, why are people so stupid? Uh, anyway, this says crunchable, snackable, airy treats. And when I've seen people try this, I hope my chat doesn't freeze because every time I try to tap on it, it freezes. But let me see. Anyway, everybody talks about the texture and sticking to their teeth, and I don't know about all that. And then them being Jolly Ranchers, are they going to be hard to chomp on? They look good. Like I said, I never tried anything freeze dried, so let's try the blue one. Hi, is that, I don't know, Canon? No, what does that mean? Anyway, this is the, yeah, I know that's why I got it, because I was like, I'm going to try one, I'm going to try flavors I like at least. This is a blue raspberry. What does that mean? I don't even want to say it in case it means something bad. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what never mind means. What does the other thing mean? Write it out. Oh, okay. Um, my face wasn't a disgusted face. It was. Am I gonna break a tooth? No. If you're younger and you want to risk your teeth, this isn't bad. You could eat. You could chomp down on a Jolly Rancher like you want to. I'm not supposed to be here. Are any of us supposed to be here? You know what you could do when you're not supposed to be here? You could exit the chat. Swipe whichever fucking way makes it happen. There you go. Anyway, um, this tastes like Jolly Ranchers. Like I said, and it's not too hard. I'm just not gonna risk my fragile teeth on it. So, but it tastes good. That tasted like the blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. Will I risk it to taste other flavors? Probably. I think I gotta suck on it. Gina, this person could go too, because they're obviously a young person. You're not supposed to be here. You know what to do, but you're still here. Well, I've never tried something freeze dried. How old are you? Wait, Gina, if you haven't done it yet, oh, okay, forget it. Because maybe this was an adult arguing stupid points, but I highly doubt it. But yes, the first thing I came to thought is this is going to be, you're not supposed to chew Jolly Ranchers, but this is chewable on people that want to risk their teeth. It's not too bad. It's like eating popcorn almost, but I think if I let it sit in my mouth and I'm like, let me do it for that one since I had smart ass comments. I'm gonna let the next one just sit in my mouth and I'm not gonna chomp on it while I try to do this other eye thing. So let's try. Which one's this? Watermelon, because it has the flavor of a Jolly Rancher. I don't know what that like. I mean, I don't know what that means. I speak English. This I guess when you come on late, you get more trolls. But okay, I'm not gonna chomp on that right away. But it does have the taste. It tastes really good. So did the blue raspberry. But I think older people have to just not bite. All right, let me get back to this and let's see if this works on this eye. This eye's watering a little bit. It doesn't break down very well. It's like still over there. This eye you're not going to be able to see any of it because I can't even see it. I do this by almost memory, so... I do use both hands for this eye, but I try to do the middle and the inner corner with this hand. It's breaking down a little, the candy. Yeah, this eyeliner. I'm mad. The eye that I can't see, I do way faster because I have to do it by memory. Hi, Pam is your name from India? Gonna put the cap back on and let it sit for a little bit just to go over that a little bit more. You'll see when I do my black eyeliner another day that I'll do a way bigger line. But because this eyeliner's not working out, I'm not even gonna risk it. Oh, the candy's still in my mouth. I'm from America. Why does my lip look like that? It's just the shadows, I guess. So yeah, you don't have to crunch on it. It still tastes the same. These were fun. I want to get them again because, I don't know, I'd rather have a regular Jolly Rancher. Because the Jolly Rancher has way more intense flavor. So, alright, while I'm waiting for that to dry a little bit to go over it again. Oh, did I wait? I don't know. I might be able to just go over it again. Gina, I appreciate you being here. I know that the other chats that are going on are something you're always into, so I appreciate you showing me some support. Girl, I know how it is. I'm hopping all over the place all the time, too. But I also got to the point where I'm like, I gotta quit looking if everybody else is live because I'll never go live. Like, I'll never get there. So I just gotta, eventually, there'll be people that, you know, will come in. But even if people watch it after, it's fine. So, but I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Um, what should I try next? Let's try these. Now, I didn't read all the details I should have. These are the, like I said, the cinnamon rolls, cookies, Pillsbury. I hope it doesn't say, send me what you're having. Um, I don't know what that means. Oh, I was just hoping it doesn't say like cream cheese, that white part, because I don't like cream cheese. Hopefully it has like the cinnamon. Hi, June. Hopefully it has the cinnamon. I mean, what's the flavoring on a cinnamon roll? What would you call it? That type of frosting, and not nothing that tastes like cheese. Ooh, I ripped the box open. It comes in a bunch of. It has a bunch of like one box. Packaging looks like this. It has a little tear thing, which all packaging should have, but don't usually. Oh, you want to try the snack? It smells like cinnamon. Oh, you think it's just? It looks like this. What kind? Compared to how they put the frosting or the icing on the cookie in the pictures. Look at that. And look at this. This is my life. This is everybody else's. What the hell is that? Good night, Xavier. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you stopping by. All right, so let's taste this. Okay, it's a soft baked cookie, but it's a little too soft. It tastes like cinnamon bun. Are you married? No. I don't believe in relationships for myself. Everybody else, if you want to deal with the person, that's good for you. But for me, the person and their annoyances aren't worth it. So no, I'm not married. All right, these taste like cinnamon bun. I think making it a cookie, it's I don't know, because it's almost doughy. It seems like the cookie isn't done, and you want a cookie that's done, and it makes you miss a cinnamon roll or a cinnamon bun. Yeah, cinnamon roll. No, it doesn't taste like Gina. No, it doesn't taste like drywall. It tastes like a cinnamon roll. But with the cinnamon roll, I think I miss like if these were heated up, maybe it doesn't taste bad. I would give it a 7. A 7 is something that I would think everybody else would like, but me because I'm picky. Anything at 8 and above, I would buy again, but I wouldn't buy this again. Would I eat some of these? Yes, but I wouldn't like eat the whole box. Or like hopefully somebody else wants some of these, and so it's that kind of thing. It's not bad. It's just something I don't prefer. Will you marry me, sweetheart? No, did you listen to me? I said that I am a single person and I love being single more than I love being matched up. I'm just that way. There are very few times in life where there are times in life where I'm like, oh, I wish I had somebody, but I have way more of, oh, I'm glad I'm by myself. I'm just that type of person. So no, I can't marry you. Maybe somebody else wants to. Hey, Koval, how are you? Oh, we're doing some test tasting. We're doing a combination of everything tonight. Anyway, like I said, I would give this a 7. I would recommend for people to try. It's not too bad. It just makes you want a cinnamon bun though. It does taste like a cinnamon. I don't taste anything nasty to this. It's just something I wouldn't prefer. I'm doing great. I didn't know you were live. I miss it. I thought, weren't you live just not too long ago, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go over this eyeliner a little tiny bit more. Yeah, hey, one. You're very sad, Pam. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I just like that single life. I was gaming, I was doing some, oh, okay. Yeah, we've had some characters coming in tonight. It's just been wonderful. A lot of people loving me. Oh, okay. You're going to sleep, Cobalt? Zaza, hi. Yeah, this just isn't giving me anything. So I just did a little bit of the eyes and that's it. Oh, you're eating ice cream, Cobalt? Oh, thank you for stopping in. I know you got a lot going on. What kind of ice cream are you eating? You know you gotta tell us what kind. So yeah, this pen is a zero. I mean the color's nice. If you want to sit there for 5 hours and take the cap off and then let it dry, wipe it down, let it no, that's not. So that's a zero. I will be throwing that away. Next time, if you guys want to, I'll show you the one that I use all the time, and the liner will be way bigger, and you'll see a proper winged eyeliner. But somebody in the dang comments after this video has to write they want to see the winged eyeliner in black. Please sing a song for me. Oh, do I look like a performer? Am I getting paid? What the heck? I'm having a Klondike Crunch and Klondike Double Chocolate. Jesse had them in the freezer and told me to have them. Oh, so you're having both of them? Klondike Crunch, Klondike Double Chocolate. I don't know if I ever tried the Double Chocolate. I know I like the Crunch one. The Crunch one is just with the crunch on the outside, right? How's Jesse doing? All right, yeah, so I'll do this another day. I just want to put these away where I don't just throw them and then lose them. I'm just going to put mascara on to balance out this look so I don't make me look a little bit alive. I don't have a good mascara I like, but this one's okay. Look how I get blue on my finger. After I put on mascara, that's all with my face I'm doing. I just had to try this eyeliner. So don't go for that eyeliner. It sucks. Especially if you're trying to learn eyeliner. I'm just going to put a thin layer so I won't look crazy. This is Polite Society Greatest Lash Mascara. Like I said, it's okay. I won't be like, oh, you got to go out and get it. I'm just trying to use it up before I try a different one. Essence mascaras are good. They have a whole bunch of them. Most of them are good. And those are cheaper. This is going to make me look less like a zombie. I'm putting on my makeup to date myself with the pillow tonight. Oh, don't blink out your eyes when you do mascara. I'll show you the difference. I mean, it's okay. I like this eyeliner, but I think it smudges. If I'm not wrong. Let's look with mascara without. Do you notice the difference? These cameras don't pick up much on makeup. So I don't know if you can see a difference. Oh, see, look, my comments weren't moving. The double chocolate sucks if I'm being honest, but ice cream is so the crunch one just has the bits. Okay. The what? They have a peanut butter one? I can't eat peanut butter. That ain't right. Oh no, I didn't see what Jesse said. I hope Jesse feels a little bit better. I was missing so much. It's just freeze up. Oh, okay. Tell Jesse I hope she feels better, and I'm praying for her. You know it. Yes, prayers for and you too. I know everything. It's a lot, and you guys just keep on trucking. I know it's past Father's Day, but Happy Father's Day too. I still have a few more snacks, so this I'm finding the blue everywhere. Like, what did I do? Look, that eyeliner sucked. And because that eyeliner color and the eyeliner sucked so much, I wouldn't try any color in that. Their their gel pencils, those are good. These liquid things are shit. Their gel pencils probably are the best gel pencils out there. Infallible L'Oreal. I'm not gonna be just defining my eyes a little bit. Mind if I ask you? Mind if I? So we figure out the fan. Nope, we don't know who the Phantom Mod is yet. But this time, when it showed the message, I could actually do something and see it. So it might have been just YouTube. Um, Another thing I do is because I don't curl my eyelashes, I hold them up a little bit while they're drying, just like this, just a few times. It gets the curl back a little tiny bit. But age has taken away the curl in my eyelashes. I don't know if it was age or medicine, because when I was taking this medicine, it made my hair fall out and everything go straight. So I don't know. At least I still have them. They're still there, but I do try to get a little tiny curl back to it. What is the time in the USA? I don't have a watch in front of me, so I don't know. I think it was 12 something last. No, but they did let me sleep. And oh, you slept in today, Cobalt? That's always a good thing. I slept. My sleeping so off. I'll go to sleep at like 11 or 12 in the morning after staying up all night long, and then I'll sleep from like 11 to 12 to maybe 5, sometimes a little longer. But because it's those times, I feel guilty for sleeping. And it's like I need sleep. I don't want to figure out military time, Cobalt. I have to do math for that. So I don't know. I know if Gina's still in here, if she tells me her time, I'll know. Cobalt, you're the same time zone. Come on, don't be like that with me. But yeah, those are a few tips and tricks for a little bit of makeup. Um, let's try some more snacks. Oh, I'll do the lemonade chips since that's the whole thing. So if it's going on 11, so it's still, but last time it was 12. Is Cobalt still in here? If he does the regular time, that's what time I am. I don't want to. Oh, I thought you were doing military time. Oh, it's only 11:49. I thought it was after 12. Okay, it's 11:49 here. Pem, I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't really know. Cobalt, but see, every time I used to know military time because I used to work security for a whole bunch of years. But since I haven't, I don't know military time, so that's what I thought it was. Oh, Pem is in the future, but he's not from here, right? Aren't you from a different country, Pem? Anyway, I feel like I failed at trying to give it older people tips and tricks because that eyeliner failed me. But I tried, and that's all I could do. So, let's try these lemonade chips. Um, I like lemonade and salt. I mean, I like lemons with salt, so I'm hoping this will. Jesse hates when I use military time. I don't, yeah, because like I said, now I got to figure it out. That's how I am. When yeah, it depends in India. When like I said, when I knew it, I used it. That was my main thing. But once I stopped, I never thought I wouldn't be able to figure it out afterwards because I used it for so many years. But then I went so many years without it. And I'm like, what is military time? I don't know anymore. I gotta try to get this blue stuff off me a little bit. This it's not coming off. Okay. Anyway, let's try this. Oh, I was saying Intriguing lemonade. What? What, Gina? In trading lemonade? uh, anyway, I like salt on my lemons. So I'm hoping I won't be too grossed out from this. Oh, interesting. This is very interesting. This also says proud partner of Alex Lemonade Stand. So it's a foundation for children's cancer. So it was, you know, you help out some things and you're trying out something new. That because I wanted to pick this. So yeah, you guys are my date tonight because that's all I would be putting makeup on. I don't like people in real life. So thank you for joining me tonight. One thing about Utz is, let me just tell you about Utz chips, if you guys haven't tried it. Looks like this. Autocorrect just love you. Gina, me and my daughter been texting each other back and forth. It stopped recently, I think. But the last 2 months, both of us say to each other, what did you say? Because the words are so not even close to what we were saying to each other. It's like gibberish, and it's every time we're always like, what did you say? What did you say? Back and forth. Like, I don't know what's going on with autocorrect, but anyway, Utz chips, they just smell like regular potato chips. Always, they're so, I don't know, they don't take off the dark part of the chips, so I end up wasting a lot, because I will not, let me tell you something, I will not bite into a chip like this. I'll spend 5 minutes taking off all the bad parts. And that's because I used to peel and eat potatoes. I know what this looks like raw. I'm not eating that crap. So you'll find a lot of chips like this through the bags because they don't cut off that part. I don't understand. So because I eat their hot chips. Like, look at this. This one's not too, but just cut that part off. Like, who wants to eat that shit? I eat what are the red hot chips, but I end up wasting like a third of a bag. Pam, you want to eat this nice part on the chip? You want that right there? I'm gonna go through and get a chip that I would actually eat. Look at this. That's like a wormhole, man. You're gonna eat the wormhole too, Pam? Here you go. Look. It's right there for you. Like, that's a fucking wormhole. I'm mad. This one has a little tiny part. I'm not even eating that chip. I'm gonna find a chip that doesn't have no marks on it. Bitches. Oh, I'm so mad. Did they just use this for the potatoes they rejected for all the rest of the chips? Let's make a nasty flavor. There. For me, I can see the slight potato peel. Does that bother me a little bit? Yes, but it has no markings of a of a worm or a bad spot. You just ruined Utz for You didn't think that way about Utz chips? Was it just me? Like, what the heck? All right, here's one that's okay. Just gonna go for it. Where's the lemon? It just tastes like... Ew! Gina! You would nibble all around the wormhole? Gina... This doesn't have much... Gina, you would really... Is there a brand of chips that uses better quality? Yes, Lay's, but Utz is way more... The only other chip I eat is Lay's. But this is ridiculous. Cobalt. Would you eat around the wormhole? This has to... Anybody in the comments, if you would eat around the wormhole, you really want to let that chip go? Gina. Anyway, this needs more salt. And it tastes like if you lick the lemon and didn't squeeze any juice out of it. Gina, yes, I'm a proud oink. Gina ate the worm with the Gina, did you eat the worm with the tequila bottle? Oh no. So Cobalt, you would eat the wormhole chip? I'm just trying to find another chip that doesn't look like this. Alright, here's a piece of chip. Trying another one. Mm-hmm. I, Kobo, being 100% honest, my ass eats all the chips. I don't give a fuck when I get that hangry. I am. I'm telling you, even this chip here. Well, look, this has 3 spots. I will pick, break that off, break that off, break that off. This is okay, but you're telling me that you would straight up eat this, like this big old black spot on the chip? You would just eat that? You guys would just eat that? Where's the wormhole? I don't even want to find the wormhole, but you guys saying you would eat that? That is that the wormhole is bad. She just said wormhole eaters unite. No, that is bad. That's why. How do people eat chips in the dark? I have to look at everything. This one's fine. I'm gonna try to eat one more. Hi Chuck, welcome in. If the actual quality, wait, let me see. Somebody, no. Hobart said, shove enough in your mouth and you wouldn't notice. I would never, because I did I spit something out? Because I have to inspect every little bit, I will not do that. Now I will do that with Doritos, but chips, I spent most of my life as a child eating French fries, so we would always get. I would always do it by hand, like peel the potato, cut the potato, all that stuff. So I know all that a regular, not fried potato look like. I'm not eating fried worm holes and big ass fried rotten spots. I'm just not doing it. Little gooey. What you watch it? Ew. What is your favorite chips? Mine has to be Doritos. I love Doritos. Red Dragon. My favorite chip. No, my favorite chip is the Utz Red Hot. But if a bag came like this, like it could, I want to eat it. Second to that is Doritos. But all I've been eating lately is Lay's plain chips and the Doritos. I'll switch them up every now and then. But if these were just normal chips without all the spots and stuff, I think I would eat this. These I would like it. Some of them you had to dig at the bottom for the salt, but once the salt was on it, I liked it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't. I thought it would be sweeter, and it's not. So you don't feel like you're eating, something sweet. So it does feel. It still tastes savory. So I like the taste of the chip, but all that extra shit in there, wormholes and stuff, hell no. I like Lay's lightly salted. Oh, okay, Gina. If you do read tonight, I'm not here. Please send me good vibes. Waking up in the morning is really hard for me. Wait, Cobalt. If you do a reading tonight and I'm not here, please send me good vibes. Do you want me to do a reading, Cobalt? I do not eat cheeses because they are nasty. One time I ate cheeses, I accidentally felt for it when my cousin. Oh, that's when my cousin just put one in my mouth. Homemade Cheez-Its. All cheese had wormholes. Wait, what? I used to like Cheez-Its. They got too overwhelming. Call about that message. I was a little confused. If you want me to do a reading, I'll do a reading for you. Or maybe I read it wrong. It's sort of this writing is so small. I don't know. What should I try? Let me see. Oh yeah, I mean that I don't mind doing that. That's something I want to do. So if somebody else wants it, I just won't. For me, my energy if you just want it to be just the energy as a whole reading, like the universe energy, that's fine. But if you wanted something like a reading somewhat directed towards you, I would do it a different way in my mind. But like I said, it could be a general one. But I won't. I don't ever disrespect people and have them in the reading if they don't want their their name or anything in the reading. I instantly credit when. Oh no. Gina said cheeses are yummy. Ew, yuck. They were burnt Cheez-Its too. Homemade burnt Cheez-Its. What should I try next, you guys? Sour Punch Kids, the fruit shaped ones, or fruit mix, or mini Starburst? These are sour mini Starburst. I think I tasted the regular mini Starburst and I didn't like them. But these are the sour ones, or the Sour Patch. Yeah, these are Sour Patch Kids, but it says the fruit mix, so they're shaped in like a peach, a grape, a watermelon, and a strawberry. Oh, I see what it is. It's what they have in the individual ones just mixed together in this. So ew, I don't peach. Mm-hmm. You can do it offline if you want. I'm about to get rest anyway. Just asking that if you do tonight, send positive vibes. Okay. All right. All right, Cobalt. Have a good night. If I do it on the live, I'll tell you to come back and watch it. If I don't, I'll do it off the live because I do that anyway. So I'll definitely have you in my thoughts, and Jesse too. You guys have a good night. So, one person for Sour Patch. Are we going for Sour Patch, I guess? Let me get that chip taste out of my mouth. If you guys are still here and you want to hear a reading too or whatever, just a general reading of what I do, it doesn't have to be towards you, let me know and I'll do one before I get off. I don't like peach. I don't like peach. I like a peach. I don't like peach flavored stuff. So yeah. Remind me if I say I'm about to go because June wants it. Remind me if I say, oh, good night, guys. Say, you're supposed to do a reading and I'll grab my stuff. All right, I gotta open this with my scissors. Yeah, these are, look like this. These are little, I don't like peach. I'll stay up until 7. Oh, what? So it's AM or PM for you? Red Dragon. Are you in America? Wait, no, you're not in America. It wouldn't be that early, I don't think. I don't know. Gummy peach rings. I don't like peach. I didn't. You know what? I never tasted peach rings because I don't like peach flavored stuff. So you like everything but red vines. Well, all right. Let me try something that I'll probably like. The only ones I don't think like these are grape. They're just in the shape of a bundle of grapes. I don't think I ever tasted a grape Sour Patch. Can you have some? Here you go. It doesn't taste like grape. I don't know. That really didn't have much of a taste to it. Let me just go ahead and taste the peach. Peach looks like this. There's something in the middle. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No to the peach. Peach tastes like peach candy. There's no sourness to it. Oh, it's AM for you. This is strawberry. Looks like a little tiny strawberry. There was the strawberry one. Mm. Strawberry tastes like strawberry. Not a big strawberry. Did I eat them all? Oh no, I didn't do the watermelon. I know what watermelon tastes like. This isn't the good watermelon taste. This is the more tastes like a cantaloupe, but I don't like that flavor. No. These barely have any sour to them at all. And the flavors, I don't like them. Where's the sourness? Okay, this is on to what Gina told me to try. After I tasted the regular ones, well, I said that was one of my favorite ones. Those regular marshmallows, those are trouble. Once you get them, it is hard to stop eating those. I bought one more bag, and I said I'm not buying another bag after that because those are too much. I bought a third bag, actually, but my daughter ate more of the second bag, so I'm like, that's why I bought the third one, or I would have been through. But these are vanilla flavor. I want to see if they just taste like marshmallow. And they're for the s'mores kind, so they're kind of flat. They're to put in a s'more. When you get off, when are you going to be filming some more live streams? My live streams are so random, I don't know. They're just whenever I could pop on and get things done. I wish I had days and times or not. But it's really just when I'm feeling a little bit okay enough to do it. So I don't know. I wish I could be on schedule, but it's very random. Anyway, they just look like these, and it's supposed to be vanilla flavored marshmallow. It tastes like regular marshmallow. I thought it would. I don't know why they yeah, it says vanilla. It tastes like regular marshmallow. Luckily, I just subscribed. If you subscribe, you got to make sure to hit the bell and hit all notifications. Then when I go live, it will tell you those days right when I'm live. If you just hit subscribe, then it won't tell you when I'm live. You got to push all notifications. Zara? How do you speak Iranian? No, I don't speak any other language but English. I wish I did, but it's hard to learn other things in life. But yeah, this just tastes like regular marshmallow. It's not disappointing because I like regular marshmallow. Yeah. So it's not gonna go to waste, but there's no difference. I still like the fatter ones better. I mean, just because they're bigger, but these still are good. I would get these again. I need to really try a s'mores again. I only tried one time. Something on my phone? Oh no, that's this live, how it's showing tonight is so weird. Do I have anything else? I hope not. I don't. I'll try these a different live. They just say favorite days sour summer pops. I wanted to try different sour gummies to see if I liked anything. Um and I don't know why I stay up until 7 a.m. to wake up. I stay up till in the AM too. I stay up late. That's why I'm up. This is my normal time. This is my up time. Everybody else is always asleep. I want to try the jumbo ones because of you, but they are always out. I know I have to order mine from mm, I oh Target. Target online has them. That's the only place I can find them. So I ordered them from shipping. They only take 2 days to get there. Last thing I'm going to try before I get sugared out. I'm already sugared out because I didn't have no... I got another popcorn, but it's out in the house, and I didn't tell my daughter to bring it to me, so I won't have any savory snacks. Oh, the sugar. This is fruit roll-up, but it is Jolly Ranch flavor. Do you see that? Jolly Ranch flavored fruit roll-ups. You guys, I have to admit, I already got into one flavor. One night, I couldn't resist, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going live. I'm tasting one of these snacks. And I tasted the watermelon flavor, and that was good as hell. I didn't taste the green apple yet. I said I did taste one flavor, and the watermelon was good as hell. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna try green apples. So yeah, this comes in 20 packs. Fruit rolls are so much smaller than they used to be, just like everything else. I always say Jolly Rancher is the one. Yeah, the watermelon one, definitely. Let me tell you, candy companies, if you ever watch this, when you thin out your products, you thin out the experience of the candy, and nobody's going to want it. Fruit roll-ups are already thin as shit. To just try to say, that's just making them thinner. Like, this has a good taste, but it needs to be the size of a regular fruit roll-up. I mean, these are tiny. Don't make fruit roll-ups tinier. They're already flat as fuck. What are you doing? Just like chocolate. I don't like a lot of chocolate now because the chocolate's too thin. I'm stuck with Hershey's Nuggets, and because they're still a thick nugget of chocolate. I don't like the flat-ass bars they have. It changes the flavor. Fingers crossed. I know green apple gotta be good. If watermelon was good, green apple. I was gonna do, let's see if the tattoo thing works. I'm really a little kid sometimes. I think these are the tattoo ones. Or maybe they're just designs on it. No, tongue tattoos. Alright, let's see if it works. I'm a little hyper off sugar now because I didn't have no food yet. But that's not the weird thing about my life. About staying up. Except whenever I'm in my friend's house, he films the videos. His name is... Oh, okay. I hope we ain't trying to do promo up in here. Come on now. I don't know if that was just saying something, but... Anyway. Fruit roll-ups used to be a good 7 inches. Well, maybe that's good for a fruit roll-up. For anything else, it's just average. No, well, my... Anyway, yeah, they're small. Let's try to... I know a lot of men are like, oh no, she doesn't think 7 is big. No, I don't think 7 is big. I think it's something to waste on somebody else because you would be wasting it on me. That's what I think. Just saying. It won't come apart. It's too melty. My other one came apart fine. It's stuck. Oh man, am I gonna find a tattoo that's not gonna be all wrinkly? Look, see, it's so thin it doesn't even roll out right. This has the Jolly Rancher thing. I don't think it will go on anything because it's just not straight enough. I don't know what that is. Grapes? Jolly Rancher? Whatever. I'm gonna try to do the tattoo. Oh. I can't even read what it says. That better come off my tongue. I didn't know it was going to be all like that. That's what the eyeliner should have been like. Shit. Anyway, I roll up my... Oh, that burns. Oh, no. What the hell? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, what are you doing to me? No, just eat the rest of the ink that burns your tongue. These are good. How old are you, Red Dragon? Well, are you over 18? Hmm. Thank you. These are good. You guys, my assistant just brought me in something savory, so we're gonna try something savory. But yeah, I like these. These get a 10, even if it does burn my tongue a little bit. It tastes like Jolly Rancher, and it's a fruit roll up consistency. That's the only one I liked, really. Besides the marshmallows. Did I did I do the mini Starburst? No. Let's just get that one out of the way. Or should I try it? I'll save that for a different video. I'll do mini Starburst another time. And those these gummies. Some you guys remind me because I'll just be grabbing them if I forget that they're over here. But these look interesting because they're bigger. But they're favorite day, so that's sort of like a generic brand. This I got Smart Food Doritos. Now the cheddar ones, the regular cheddar, not white cheddar's good, is a 10. Regular cheddar not enough powder. There's a brown sugar one, but that one came popped. So I had to eat it before I got, but that's not savory. That's more sweet. It's sweeter, but it's still good. I would get that again too. So, this hopefully has more powder on it than the cheddar did. So yeah, this is one of my favorite chips, Nacho Doritos. And then I like white cheddar popcorn. Now, if the combination should be good. Please don't be like the regular cheddar ones. They look more coated. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't like these. Yeah. Because I asked how old he was. Even if he could have said over 18, but he didn't. Sorry, Red Dragon. Weren't making sense sometimes. I don't like these. I'm just eating them because I need some salt. But they're too salty. I don't think they taste like Dorito. They're coated enough, but I can't figure out the taste. Salt? I don't know. They aren't. I will give them what, drink water and try them again. Yeah, because I might be sugared out. Oh my gosh, do I feel a sugar rush? I tell you, I don't get a rush from sugar. But if I don't eat food and I try sugar, I get it. I'm like hee 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 in my head now. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Put some more of my gloss on because it came off. With my tongue. Oh, good. The tattoo is gone. I'll give it another shot. I might have too much sweet on my tongue right now. Yeah, you know that sugar feeling. I don't get it very often because I'm a sweet person. But usually I have food before sweets, and I didn't eat anything today yet. Nothing, so. Oh, kernel on my boob. That's nice. You guys didn't tell me I had a kernel on my boob. Alright. I don't know why this looks like there's something on my lip and there's nothing. Does anybody else see that? Like, why is that like that? Like, there's nothing there. These ring lights enhance, like, so damn much. Make you feel like a monster. Especially, you gotta be looking at yourself all the time. And I don't even look at myself in the mirror hardly. Oh no. I got a hair. Where are you? I had a bologna sandwich and a red pepper. A terrible day of eating. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. What the heck's a red pepper? You're talking about just like a bell pepper? I would not eat. I hope I never have to eat bologna ever again. I'm sorry. I'd only get bologna if I didn't have nothing. And then, well, I don't. If that's what's. Do you eat bologna by choice, Gina? Do people like bologna just for the hell of it? Because bologna days are poor days for me. I don't know. Oh, and a red bell pepper. I like bell peppers, but they mess up my stomach too much. Like a bell pepper messes up my stomach more than a hot pepper does. I don't understand it. And bell peppers aren't even hot. All right. I had to get the tingle back in my lips. I think it's been enough time, and we shall give these Doritos smart food things. I'm gonna try another sip of water. I gotta move a little bit. Oh, I'm in pain. Oh. Before I try the chips again, I just want to thank everybody for coming in, and I'm not getting off. I just want to thank people for coming in and chatting with me because, like I said, I'm in a lot of pain, and sometimes when I'm talking to you guys, it doesn't feel so bad. I could escape my body for a little bit. So I appreciate everybody that came in and that comments, that comes back, and that rewatches and likes all that. I appreciate all the support. Like I've had a lot of support these last couple of months from people. I bought it for nostalgic reasons. Remind me of summertime with my grandma. Oh, the red tape bologna. But did you like it, Gina? Because I probably would do something like that. Because I just got stuff. Oh, here. I just got stuff to make potato salad, knowing that takes so much. But I'm like, I need the summertime barbecue family taste, and potato salad is it, and only my potato salad. And I'm going to make that, but I sort of wish I didn't buy all the ingredients for it because that's so it's a lot to make when your body doesn't want to do nothing. Give me them. I don't even have regular Doritos, so I don't know if you're gonna get those. You got enough chips. You got enough chips. I see all your chips here. You want those? Give me some of the white cheddar ones. How about that? Let's do a trade off. All right, I'm gonna try them again. As a kid, I loved it. Now it's okay. I probably should have fried it. Oh, not fried bowling. That stinks up the house so bad. I used to eat bologna sandwiches with mustard. And I don't think I ever had anything on the side or anything. But that was I'm poor, I have to eat this or I won't be eating nothing. I'm still poor, but I could afford turkey and not bologna. Alright, here we go, trying these again. But that's what I've been feeling too. I'm like, oh, I miss barbecues and stuff. So I'm like, I gotta bring at least a little piece of barbecue home. I don't think these taste like Doritos. Yes, Gina. Um, yeah, those aren't gross, okay? They taste like popcorn with salt. I don't taste a Dorito taste. Out of all the things I'll ever buy is the white cheddars. Those were the OGs. Those taste the best. And yeah, did I clear everything? Almost. I do. I do. Hate when I buy stuff and I mostly give it away and like, dang, this is money that I'm not gonna be eating. But only the Jolly Ranchers, the lemonade chips would have passed if they weren't so gross. And the cinnamon rolled cookies aren't bad either. Like I said, I'll probably, hopefully, some other people will want this, but I'll finish a few packs. But I wouldn't get them again. But they're still good. Sour Patch Kids weren't sour. Don't just they're just sweet, and I don't like those flavorings in candy. Like I said, Jolly Ranchers were good. They taste like Jolly Ranchers, and they're soft. They don't break your teeth. These, if you're older, you gotta suck on them a little bit. If you're younger, I think you'll really like them because you could just crunch the hell out of some Jolly Ranchers and they taste. But Jolly Ranchers probably taste twice as intense as these do. So being freezer dried, they lessen the taste, but it still tastes good. Still tastes like Jolly Ranchers. But my teeth. The star of the day was these Jolly Ranchers. These definitely Jolly Ranchers fruit roll-ups. Besides the ink thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get to like reading the room to find all my stuff. Don't fall out. That was the first time that was the first freeze dry thing I ever tried. I don't think I'll try any more because if they are that hard, I'm not gonna try any other flavors. And like I said, I just got the Jolly Ranchers one because you can't bite into Jolly Rancher, and you can bite into those, but I prefer having the regular Jolly Ranchers and just sucking on it. Once again, I always like do a little explanation of runes or if I ever read tarot or anything like that. It's not ever focused on a person unless a person asks, and if somebody just says in general, that's still not focused on, and that's just like a general reading. If you do, I know people are against this, but if you did look into the wording, if you did use it in positive things, it's really about inspiration. It's really about finding words to keep you going at the most dire times where you think you can't anymore. I'm not using it towards anybody. I'm not using it for any benefit. I bet I get knowledge from it. I get maybe days where, which is every day for me, that I can't front. I'm not gonna front as a person. I have illnesses that I was born with that I lived my whole life, and um, depression is a big part of it. My depression is severe, so my depression is every day, no matter how much I love, no matter how much, I want to be here, my brain always tells me I don't. So I try to work on finding inspiration in the time, which is, like I said, an everyday thing for me. No matter how much I tell myself to get, absorb the positive, if you have illnesses that block that, just like people that say they don't understand depression, or they're looking at you like, why are you that way? I look at you the same way, but in a positive way, because I'm like, oh, you don't have to feel bad. You feel good. Well, I wish I knew what that felt like. I don't want you to know what I feel like. I don't want you to feel that, but I want you to acknowledge that it exists. Just like I have to acknowledge happiness exists, even though I've never felt it. I know love and family and beautiful. That's why I cherish the things that seem so innocent and pure, and things that you put into. But at the end of my day, I'm always trying to find ways to survive still. And I'm trying to find hope. So runes never, as far as I've experienced, or tarot, unless you use something in a negative way, it's not going to be negative. If you're finding positive in things, you can find positive in all things. So, like I said, this isn't a religion for me. This is more of a spiritual thing. I'm a very spiritual person. I feel a lot of things. So, just know what I do is always for the good. I don't do negative shit. Negative shit comes to me so naturally, and me working with these things, with runes and stuff, I could keep so much more bad energy away from me. So I hope you find, if you just to find inspiration in these words, just to feel a little weight off your chest. Maybe you're listening, you could inhale a little bit deeper. One inhale, in and out. You're giving yourself more life than if you're just sitting there holding your breath and biting your tongue and just wishing life would be over. I know those feelings. So I hope I could inspire somebody to just, even if you don't feel it, just hear it, you know? And I hope everybody's life is okay. I can tell you I hope my life's okay, but do I feel like it's going to be okay? No, I don't. So I just work my ass off to stay here, and if I can bring people encouragement, I want to encourage. So that's what all this is for. I never disrespect anybody in their spiritual space or anything like that. You're actively working on your health, and if rooms help, yeah, rooms have saved my life. I'm like, they have saved my life. So once again, I'll be reading from this book. There's a whole lot of books. People, like I said, this is, if you go into everything, everything's an argument. These words are nice in this book. Don't care who wrote it. The words are nice. Always have a crystal with me. I always clear the air, and I always try to say positive, come in, negative stay out. If there were to be some negative coming in during something, I ask that it to leave. Like, this is not a space that will remain open. So you sort of say little prayers because you don't want stuff coming in, and you don't want bullshit. You want to be connected to something positive. So I always have, this was like my first ever big crystal gifted to me, so I usually always have this near me. My cat used to always sit on this. My cat lived till he was 13, and he was a very, like, crazy cat. But once I started meditation and doing runes, he would always run to my bed and sit next to me and be at peace, like he would be meditating. I got my a crazy cat meditating with me. He passed away a few years ago, but for me, that made it more real, because I'm like, if he needs meditation and if he sits down and has to be near this stuff, come on, that's energy. Anyway, so this is like my favorite one I usually always have. I have different sets of runes, but this is always closest to me. I'll pull out some eventually, some other runes. But this is my opalite runes. I'll show you how a few look if I could see. I don't know if I could really hold it up where people... Ooh, what happened? In the room bag, I always have smaller crystals. It's sort of always protecting my peace in a way. But they're just like little blocks that have symbols on them. And you have them in like a little satchel, so you just grab. The basic reading usually is 3, but I try to do 1 just for overall sometimes. Sometimes if I need more clarity, I'll pull another one, but I'm always like, I never see which one I'm picking. I even just like the sound of it. No, this isn't the thing, is it? Haha, that's funny. This wasn't last time? No. I'm trying to see which one I pulled last time. Last time was defense. This time, this rune is for partnership. And I was just saying, earlier in the live that, I'm a person that stopped seeking out partnership of any kind. Because you're too vulnerable, so this is about partnership. I don't know, I was trying to find the technical name of the rune, but 89. I already know why that rune came out, and I hope that people read this back and know that I pulled the partnership rune. Because I don't think it was for me. Why can't I get to 89? My mind keeps on jumping because it's sugar. That's why. So the partnership rune, usually with runes, you could get them in reverse, so you'll have either the upright reading or the reverse reading. Partnership is just all in one. There's no reverse to it. So somebody type something else so I know my chat isn't frozen. Every time it freezes, I'm like 10 messages behind. All right, the partnership is the gift rune, okay? Before I read all this, just know if you're a person and you feel like you have like your other half and you're working in partnership and through everything, through the turmoil, and you're still there, you're sitting there after all these years, that means something if you're not wanting to run away from it. Me, on the other hand, I gave up on partnership at the age of 28. I was done at that time because I did have some serious relationships that I knew that if I jumped into any one friendship, if I jumped into, I wasn't willing to risk my heart anymore. Like, I just wasn't worth it. No matter how much, there were times where I'm like, damn, I wish I had somebody. In the most serious moments of my life, like I said, the people that I had back then weren't good quality people. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to risk more years of my life, thinking somebody's a certain way and they're really not. If you were in partnerships and people stayed consistent and they stayed growing with you too, that's a partnership, not something just stalled and not moving and you're not caring about the other person. That's not a partnership. A partnership is both parts working together. And for me, like I said, there won't be that because I'm not risking myself again. So if you have that in life, the partnership, cherish it. Is anybody here? Because my chat is not moving. Anybody out there? I know everybody leaves because they're like, oh, this is, devil worshiping. I don't worship the devil. I try to keep the devil the hell away from me. So, am I talking to myself? I guess so. I guess I'll read it anyway for the people that watch this back because this live's getting too long. So the partnership rune, like I said, it's the gift rune. Drawing this rune is an indication that partnership is some form is at hand, but you are not put on notice. But you are put on notice not to collapse yourself into that union. Okay, Gina. For true partnership, it is only achieved by separate and whole beings who retain their uniqueness even as they unite. Break it down. Basically, partnership, you're not taking from the person. You're letting them be who they are, and you enjoy that in life, and you guys can move on together with that. That's a big thing because most people don't. Most people put way too much judgment or whatever. So, keeping your uniqueness, you have to retain your uniqueness even when you're with somebody. That's a big thing. And separately too, you have to, I think everybody as a whole has to learn survival on their own, the separate part, even when you're with partners, but you also have to know that you can do it on your own too. That it has to be both things. You're thinking single-mindedly and together. Both are the only thing that's going to work. If you're just, oh, this, I'm all about this person, and you're just doing everything they want to do and it's taking from you, that's not a partnership. So it says, remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. So remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. There's another realm of partnership that we are being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you to realization of a greater union. Union with the higher self, union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this rune is the realization of divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships. You hear that? God always enters into equal partnerships. Meaning, you want something out of God, you have to be equally willing to give that back. Partnership. The rune of partnership has no reverse. It signifies the gift of freedom from which flows all other gifts. The gift of freedom. You have choice. You have choice to enter in something. You have choice to leave something. Both takes significant energy. You just have to choose if the person's worth it. And are you worth it yourself? Like I was saying before, all these, what I've learned in this path and everything that I walked is that what I felt in something and that what I felt in something with another person next to me, with another person I loved, the in love feeling wasn't the feeling they were giving me. The in love feeling came from what I thought was a loving thing. That person wasn't. So that means I felt something that I could still accomplish by myself if I ever get to the point where I love myself. Because if I love myself, I'm not going to be sitting next to a person that would take from me and that would hurt me and that type of stuff. So the union is being in love with yourself, giving yourself, and actually receiving that same amount of love. That's a union. There's not this person's taking 80% and I'm only, and I'm only getting 20. That's not a partnership. Gina said she's so guarded. Like I said, I can't speak. I can speak on what partnership is supposed to be, but I cannot speak about partnership in a personal level because my so-called partners have always been just using the shit out of me. And to the point where I'm like, well, I knew 3 strikes for me. Always had in my head. I have 3 strikes to love. I'm not going for a 4th. So it was never the person. It was just I tried 3 times and I'm done. I knew after the 3rd time, I knew in my mind my heart would be done. So I think I stuck around longer because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do this again. I'm just not. And it wasn't the person. It wasn't like, oh, I love him so much. It's like, oh, damn, I'm really not going to have a person to be around because I'm not going to do this again. I knew it. And that was at 28. I knew I was going to do it again and I didn't do it again. I tried dating after that, but 1 or 2 dates I was done. I was like, I don't want to I don't want this stuff. And there were people that were truly interested in me and stuff, but I just couldn't do it. So I get the guarded feeling. That there's that saying of you can do bad by yourself. I'm doing bad by myself. And if I ever tried to do bad around somebody, they made me feel worse because they were shitty people. I could do bad by myself. I could do good by myself. I could do. It sucks to live this way. I don't want anybody living like having to be alone and stuff like that. But learning to enjoy being by yourself, I think I learned a little too much because I don't want to be around. I really, unless somebody showed me that they were a decent person, which I haven't seen these days. I don't even. I'm too sick to get ready and try to be out with somebody. Just not gonna happen. The about three reminds me of the Bronx. So did I ever watch that? Who's in that? I never remember titles of movies, and I hardly know any actors. I'm just like, oh, I watch this? Now when I look at things, I'm like, did I watch this movie? And I'll be 20 minutes into a movie, and I'm like, dang, I watched this before. Before I used to remember movies, but I suck at like actors' names or whatever. So I hope I know I'm clearing my throat because the popcorn is getting all in my throat and stuff, but I mean, my take on that was, like I said, whether people view whatever you name the source that you're looking at light for, because people say they don't believe in God, but they say it's going to be okay. Well, so you're just believing in words, that the okay feeling. Everybody's no, there's hardly anybody sitting there and saying, "Oh, I want doom." So everybody's sort of trying to reach for a higher power, whatever you want to call the higher power that you're going towards. It doesn't even need a name. It just needs to be a sensation. They're saying basically with that sensation, whether it be God or anything, what you want, you have to give to. Same thing in any partnership. And hopefully some people have partnerships that are going to make it through all these times. And there are out there. Me personally, no. Robert De Niro, one of the characters that. Oh, really? He got his three. He got his three at 16. All three of them at 16. I don't like Robert De Niro. I only liked him in. Wasn't he in that movie? What is it called? Where he played like I guess a person with multiple personalities. Oh, what was that movie? It was a scary movie with Dakota Fanning, I think her name was. But Three Great Loves of Your Life. He got his three at 16. If he got his three at 16, they weren't his great loves. You don't get all your three loves in one year. You might believe it. Your 16-year-old heart might believe it. But when you get older, you know it don't work like that. My loves were like, I count my first love that was at 16. Then I feel like two people, I joined them together as one because I feel like I half loved them. I didn't feel like I totally loved them. Because when they were gone, I was just like, oh. Then there was one that was like the last one, the most major one I think I felt from the most thing that I don't know. They all sort of destroyed me in totally different ways. I never fell for the same type of person, but they still were fucked up in their own different ways. But yeah, the last one was like I think I was like 23. I was like till 20, and I was done. I was done. And let me tell you, all my loves, I had to run from. I could not stay in the same city, just because the fact of I would always be, even now, if I called up anybody, I would still, they would still come back, and I'm like, no, thank you, I don't want that. So it's not, it's their loss, not mine, because I don't need to hear from them ever. So, but yeah, sometimes you have to get up and you have to move away, and go to a place where nobody knows your name and nobody keeps on trying to knock on your door at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Or you shoot for their sad times, but when they're happy, they don't want to be around you. You basically make them happy and keep them going for them to be with other people. Yeah, no, thank you. Mine was at 20 and 23. I'm hanging on for the last. Oh, see, you still so that's how your favorite mine was too. Yours was the same. 20 and 23. Well, I know I hate asking people's age but I don't know if you want to see how old you are. But um, how long you been waiting for the the third one to come in? Yeah, I don't know. I know people they're like people turn 80 and stuff, and they're getting married and finding their true love, and I'm just like I'm too much in my comfort. I don't know. Like I said, I think it would have to be caveman style. If somebody tried to get me, they would be knocking me over the head like, you're gonna love me back. I'd be like, really? I don't think so. I can't take a guess. You don't have a picture. I suck at guessing ages. And I know you gotta be close to my age, because I'm 49, and I know we have a lot of like similar things in other chats. So you're in your 40s. If I'm just and that's just basing off chatting though. What? No way. You're 57. I don't believe that. There's no way. That will be a shocker. You mean 47? So that means you've been waiting for number 3 for trying to do math. For 34 years? I think you're gonna be like me, Gina. And you like yourself better by yourself, and you're gonna end up marrying yourself at the end. I don't know. Has there been any possibilities like have you thought even came close during the middle times, like from the one ending to now? Like if you had dates or somebody that you're like, oh, they might be the one, even if it turned out they weren't. Hi, Mersad, I guess. Gina, you're really 57. I'm shocked. You have such a what's it called? I don't know how to say it. The mentality just is I thought, like I said, you were younger than me or whatever. Not in a bad way. Like you really know how to go with the flow of mostly everything. You know what I mean? So oh, so that's another thing that was with me, happened with me too, but it was reversed. Like first my mom, and then my dad like 10 years later. But yeah, when you care for parents, I think that changes you as a person, and then you lose them. It's like you've been caring. It's like losing children in a way, because it's like you literally cared for them like they were supposed to care for you, and most children don't do that for their parents. So I don't think they understand what that means to care for your parents and then to lose them both. And uh you become lost in a way as a person. And I don't know, most people my age, they still have their parents and everything, and it's like it's good they do, but I think the mentality is just different. You live your life differently, and you're actually more sad when you don't have parents and stuff, and people have to understand that. Especially if you took care of them, before, and had to deal with their death. That's a hard thing. Like I said, for both my parents. And that's another thing. It does. Now you're like, what now? And for me, it was, losing both parents, and then I went through the empty nest syndrome when my daughter turned 18, or 18 or 19. She left pretty early, and I thought, for me, it was like party time, empty nest. So this, I either thought it was gonna be that, or it was gonna be, oh, I'm so sad. I don't have anybody to talk to. There's, what now? And yeah, it wasn't like that. It was like, oh, I like my house. It's empty. Yay! I'm not going nowhere. Oh, I can make my own dinner what I want without anything changed. Oh, I could go to the bathroom and I don't have to worry about nobody, hearing anything. Like, I just enjoyed the solitude. But, like I said, there are moments where, especially, like, I had a cat before, like I said, for 13 years. I haven't had a pet in, like, I think 3 years almost. And I know that I won't take on that either, because I lost so many pets in my life, and the last one lived till he was 13. I'm like, oh, I'm not taking on that heartbreak again either. So I totally like eliminated any type of energy as far as comfort when it comes to those things. So I get but if you still want it, you could still go for it. Like I wanted to, if I still wanted somebody. And I think I made some attempts before, but I didn't care enough to put any effort in. Like, mm-hmm. There has to be somebody spectacular. There has to be somebody that I'm like, oh, they think a little bit spiritually. They think they're a little bit on my level. And I just haven't found that. People are very immature, and that's all I found. I don't see evolution in many humans, and I need evolution. Whoa, this live is about to be 2 hours long. I hope people that watch this back find meaning. I hope if you're struggling in the partnership, if you're struggling in the partnership and you know there's real love there, I think you get through anything. Um, and just appreciate a person that's sitting there next to you through all, appreciate what you do for each other, and know that you're one of the lucky ones, because the ones that do have to survive alone, that choose to survive alone, or that just survive alone, period, it's a little harder to get through the rough times, and you have to talk to yourself a lot. But I think if you find peace and solitude, that's a partnership too. So whether you're with somebody that loves you or you find peace and solitude, just try to find peace in those things and don't fall for the crap just because you don't want to be alone. That's what I think the message is today. Don't fall for the crap. And the way you're believing in somebody, they have to have the same belief in you, and you have to give them the same amount that they're giving you. Partnership. So, if you guys, like I said, I'm going to go though, because this has been almost 2 hours. I hope this works. I've never been this long on live. Anybody that rewatches, tell me if there's some snacks that you want me to try that are newer. You guys remind me if you see me doing snack videos that I still have the sour things and these gummy things. Just say remember the ones from last video, so I'll get these out of the way. I don't wanna crash on sugar and I have to eat dinner still. So even though the eyeliner was sucky, it's still a little wing. It was a baby wing. I wanted to do a bigger wing than this, but we got a baby wing. My face looks sweaty, but it does not. I don't know. This is just too much. Thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, anybody that watches the back, write something in the comments. Still nobody writing anything in the comments. All right, you guys. Gina, thank you for being here. Maybe Savory next time. Yeah, I gotta look for. I don't have. Usually, I have stuff on my mind that I think I might just try another food chain or something. They just suck here so much. I'll either, yeah, because I gotta keep on trying something new, unless it's just like, oh, here's my favorite thing to eat. That might be a thing, but I don't know if I could actually do full out just like eating on here, because it's hard for me to eat in front of people. So that's why I do little snacks. So it's just like little bitty things, maybe finger foods. I don't know, but I doubt I'll ever be like, oh, just stuff all over my face. I can't do that. I'm too much of, I don't know, just can't. Wish I could, but I can't. So, ooh, my thing's going off. So that means I'm done, I think. I don't know if it's, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye because that thing blinked off and that was enough for me to say get off here. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll be back another time, hopefully soon. Good night, and I hope you guys, hope the message helped you guys. And just, hang on. Like I said, it's hard, but just try to hang on. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Good night, everyone.